vibrations. High vibrations, high vibrations. How you doing? Welcome in. How you been? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. I want to welcome in all those beautiful beings of 100% pure light energy that have our highest good. Anything that is less than is not welcome into this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. Ashe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got everybody with us. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Y'all make sure y'all tap in from wherever you can. I appreciate you. The channel messages, it pays to pay attention. Or pay attention. Really. That's the channel message. I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat. We're going to get into some pretty extensive energy. We're going to take our time. This is for the present and the near future, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. Okay. Remember, this is a general reading. Not every part of this reading may resonate with your life. Okay. If you would like an individual reading, you can just let me know at any time by sending a comment or emailing me. You can send me a DM. All right. This is how we're going to get started. Yep. It pays to pay attention. You know, this is all channeled energy. Okay. Somebody always got to be the watchman. Somebody always got to be the watchman. And a lot of times we have to watch our own backs. You know what I'm saying? We may not have anybody there to look over and check, on us. And a lot of us have become the watchmen in other people's life, watching people's back. There's jobs that pay you to watch people's back. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, certain groups, thank you for the likes, certain groups of people did that in a capacity where they were forced to do it. You see what I mean? And when you are in the behind the scenes, right, you get to see a little bit more than everybody else, right? Well, I would say a lot more. The behind the scenes footage, right? Real quick, let me pull something up. So, if you get the privilege, okay, if you get the privilege to see some things behind the scenes, you are in a position of learning a lot, you know? Okay. You are in a position of learning a lot. And it's like picking up a whole nother trade. You see what I mean? Only if you perceive it that way. Some of y'all have a privilege to see some things, be behind the scenes, and you may not be treating it as such. Okay, some of y'all are in the lines of learning a trade that could be very lucrative to your overall well-being. Okay, it's almost like being an intern, but you didn't even know you was being an intern, and but something's going to click to you because you're going to be in a position where you have to use that skill that you may have been behind the scenes of, if you understand that, right? There's a skill that is going to help you as a solution. And when you get this epiphany and you're in this setting, it's almost going to come first nature to you because you've seen it so many times. You see, as a part, and you also are able to see how you doing, Drew. You're able to see it be a major part of how things come together. Okay, you're also able to see the results. I'm putting something up here for us to check out. 1 second, 1 second. Here it is. Zoom on in on this. There we go. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna bring the camera back for our others to see the cards. Okay. Oh man. Woo. Woo. So we got the 10 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds out here. It pays, y'all. It pays. The 10 of diamonds. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. Wow. That's what the 10 of diamonds represents. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. Not money, but wealth. Healthy money. It's like, wow. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. That's what the card represents. Oh my gosh. And you have pleasant news is coming to you. I think we should just end the reading right there. I don't think we need to go into an extensive reading. Like, I think if you resonate with that energy, shit, like, share, follow, you know, like, it's right there. I don't know. I don't, hey, claim it. It's mine. I receive. So this trade, are you paying attention when you treat the experience as you are actually learning a trade? You are learning something valuable right now that you can use right now. Okay, let's continue. Should we? Should we? Or should we just bask in the presence of this wealth? I mean, And then I just saw 111. Well, really? Turn down. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. For some, well, most of everybody that can hear this is you're actively doing this right now. It's happening currently, and it only costs you to pay attention. Oh my goodness. It costs you to be present, proactive, and also relieved. There should be a relief or attitude of gratitude. And when you are not in an attitude of gratitude, that throws off your electronic um, wave. You hear what I'm saying? And so those things, your waves, if you've been directing your energy in a certain way, every time it hits that shore, it's a certain energy, right? Every time it makes contact with your desire. So when you get into the energy of being ungrateful, you are sending that in that direction. And it's throwing off the whole wave. You see, and it's throwing off the flow. I'm picking up some type of apprenticeship. Okay. Should I get more of these right here? It's been a minute since I touched these cards. It's been a minute. Oh, oh, oh. All right. We have the Queen of Spades and the Six of Clubs. It says, pay no attention to something you are going to hear. That's crazy. So you pay attention to something and you don't pay attention to the other. This is where things get interesting. Okay. There is somebody who wants to see you. This person is not giving you the energy. Somebody wants to see you. This person ain't giving you what you need. Okay. Somebody wants to link up on something. Are we talking about something like soon, very soon? Like maybe within 3 days times of you watching this, or sooner. No bueno. You may have to make a choice in between going to see this person and doing something that you have been doing. Okay, so be careful. Yes, thank you. Be careful. There's someone, they could be very attractive, men, woman, doesn't matter. They could be very attractive, and it's I don't know, it may come as a surprise or a shock or something like that. But I feel like in this situation that this invitation show happens, you can put a certain skill into practice, which then allows this to be more lucrative, this um, connection or association. That's interesting right there. It says money is coming to you, but there's a little trouble about it. It's a little. That's what you know. Why there's trouble about this money is because of the confusion in the energy. It's like one moment you believe, the next moment you don't. One moment you, and the next moment, and that's not good when you are manifesting or when you have come across an auspicious time where everything and anything you could think of could manifest immediately. It's not good to be in confusion. It's not good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Some of you can see this person in your dreams, or you can hear their voice in your dreams, or maybe you have a dream about speaking to somebody on the phone and meeting with them, and then maybe you have a dream literally that it doesn't go too well. Oh wow, a blind spot just showed up. Look at that, it just popped out. But I do have the blind spot box right here, but we're gonna get into that. Wow. So there's something that you need to see right here. We're gonna get into that. We had opened our light codes, and the light codes are saying that there's something in your blind spot that is urgent. Needs to be brought to the forefront. Okay, we're gonna see what's going on here. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see what's going on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Responsibility, power. Okay, all right. We'll get one more. Divine inner strength. Archangel Gabriel. We also have turquoise spectrum and Archangel Ramiel. I'm here. It's nobody's responsibility but yours to pay attention. I feel like there's greatness. There's greatness in front of you. There's something that you should be like really, really, really. I don't want to say studying, but that should be inspiring. Divine inner strength is here. Responsibility and power. I think those go, they like, speak for themselves, right? Follow the lights. These are the lights that are being presented to you at this time. We're going to go into Archangel Gabriel. It says, you are divinity. At times you feel separated, lost, and alone. You can never be apart from your divine spark. And that's what I'm talking about, that inspiration. You can never be apart from your divine spark. You are the physicality of source. Trust in your inner strength. You are a creator. It says the call from your soul resounds through your DNA, your chakras. Remember, we were just talking about how your vibration sends waves to the physical things that you desire. Okay? You touch these things with your energy so that you can bring these things, magnetize these things closer to you, right? Okay. Your chakras, your entire being, it sings the song of light, joy, wonderment, and excitement course through you at its sound. So this is talking about you receiving these waves, or actually, no, being the source of these waves. Okay. It says, be brave enough to respond to its magic. You're responsible. So when you don't follow your intuition, it costs you. It costs you. You have to pay there is a price that you pay for that. Yeah. Be brave enough to respond to its magic. Be adventurous enough to dance to its tune, and be intense enough to follow it through. If your intuition told you don't go, okay, don't go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nobody can fault you. Nobody can be mad at you for that, even if it's not in their favor. We all have to follow our intuition. You know, a lot of us follow learned behavior, right? And it also costs to actualize the ideal that somebody else has for you, right? We've all been there. We've all had moments where we've done something somebody else told us to do, and it did not turn out great. And you say, "Damn, I should have followed my intuition," right? Mm. That was responsibility. And we have power. And you have responsibility of how powerful you are. So when you put negative energy to something that you really want, and then you wonder why you can't have it, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself because you chose to disturb your own consistency. Sometimes change is great, and sometimes change can destroy something that you just built. How you doing? And you have to discern if that's what needs to happen. It says within you rests a power source, right? It says within you rests a power source that is beyond your comprehension. And remember, that Ten of Diamonds said wealth beyond your wildest, no, fondest, not wildest, fondest dreams. Within you rests a power source that is beyond your comprehension. If you could see yourself through the eyes of the universe, you would look with awe and amazement. You are the source of universal energy, and I just said that is within you. You are the source of universal energy, vast, expansive, and all powerful, yet you feel small and alone. The greatest lesson for you is that yes, you are small in comparison to the universe. But how great is your smallness? Tap into the power that lies within your center, the power of the universe, the power of you. So your energy is what brought this situation about. This, and you have to be brave enough to be like, yo, whatever the situation is with this person that could be wanting you to meet with them or whatever, you have discernment to pay attention to the signs and be brave enough to follow them. Because in that moment, you're like, damn, I don't know what's going to happen next. I literally don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's get into this blind spot. See what's going on here. The number is 50. So that definitely is representation of something that is a challenging change that may need to take place, possibly. And it also comes with it a new beginning, with the zero being there. A chance to um, plant something, plant a seed. Let's see, 50. What's going on here? Automaton. It says, if you have drawn this sigil, you are not seeing that your own programming is making you behave in a robotic way. This automatic way of behaving overrides your conscious capacity to know what is right to think. Hey, Vicky, baby. Say and do. Consequently, use your free will to take that action. Let's pretend that it's Thursday night. What? It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. No, let me stop. Okay. And you just left work. And you're supposed to run an errand. And to run this errand, you'll have to take the turning onto the highway. So you get in your car and you start driving. But before you know it, you realize you have missed the turning. And instead, you're taking a route home as if you have switched into autopilot. You're stuck in a pattern. So, this wealth beyond your fondest dreams is going to come to you when you allow yourself to step and do something. Actually, I want to say step out. It's more of a, you're adding something to your lifestyle. You're adding a certain practice. And because it's a new practice, sometimes you forget to do it. Sometimes you forget that you put up um, a new key, hanging thing in your house, and you continue to put your keys on the counter instead of hanging them up, even though it was your whole idea to hang them up in the first place, right? Get them out the way, keep them off the counter, right? So in this instance, you're learning something that's new, and you're about to be presented with a chance to use this, and you don't want to not pay attention to the road, the exit that you're supposed to take, because you're on autopilot, because you done got so wrapped up in the programming of what's going on that when you're calling, or when that voice comes to you, is so small that you can't hear it over the fact that, oh, you just got off of work and you headed home to do your routine. You see what I'm saying? How that can, so that becomes louder than your intuition. You see? All right. All right. I told you we was gonna take our time with this. It says, your programming is at play in this situation, not your conscious mind and conscious free will. You are following a pattern that has been programmed into your system long ago without any awareness of that pattern being what is currently in control of your thoughts, words, and actions. That program may be totally counter to your actual best interests, that's what I just said, and or the best interests of others. Ask yourself, what pattern am I stuck in? Ask yourself that question. What pattern am I stuck in? Become aware of the pattern and remember how and why it was programmed. You have the capacity to step outside that program and either follow it or turn it off. Once you become aware of the pattern, how and why it was programmed, you have entered the realm of conscious free choice. This wealth beyond your fondest dreams, this good news, and there's something here that you really shouldn't be giving no mind, but you may have already been programmed to pay it some type of attention, which could hinder you being conscious and at your own will seat, at your own free will seat, and making one of the biggest, best moves of your life here. This is pretty wow. It's wow. This is amazing. Okay. We're gonna have a talk about dreams real quick. We'll have a little talk about dreams. Somebody's dreams is talking to them. Okay. We're knocking on the door. Let's see the window of your mind. The dream. What dreams have you been having? Okay. This may be literal, metaphorical, figuratively. Remember, eat the meats without the bone. This is a general reading. Okay. We'll be getting into the tarot here shortly. If you would like your own individual reading, just comment, DM me, or email me. Okay. So let me put something else up here. Let's see. Dreams, dreams, dreams. I'm really picking up here about your dreams becoming reality. The fact that, yes, there are some things that um, you dreamed about. Maybe you're like, oh, that could never happen. That's why I dreamed about it. Hey, how you doing? But there's something, thank you. There's something that you have maybe had reoccurring in your dreams. Okay, it may be little differences here and there, but nevertheless, it has been potent. Let's see here. Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. Diving into this dream. Some of you, this may have to do with your daydreams, or it could just be a sign or symbol that you have seen in your waking energy that is a is a sign, okay, that you should be aware of. Okay, all right, okay. So we got a box here. We have a box. And we also have a departed loved one. Okay. So right off the back, I'm picking up somebody's ashes, okay? Somebody's ashes. I'm also picking up DNA samples for some reason. I'm also picking up paternity tests, okay? Um, for some of you, you're like, ain't no way my mama and daddy is my mama and daddy. Some of y'all feel like y'all was adopted. Ain't no way. This is crazy. My life is not my life. What the fuck, okay? Um, that's just on a very like surface level. Moving on to the actual meaning of these two cards is like there is some unlocked potential, and there is someone that is on the other side that is trying to tap you in. Okay, you are being tapped in. They tapping on your heart. They tapping on your mind. Okay, now look, not everybody's grandmas and grandpas and angels, ancestors, God. Well, I was gonna say angels, ancestors, but the ones there's some people out there on the other side in these entities that do not have your highest good, beloved. And there are some that have your highest good. Now, remember earlier in the reading, it said that money is coming to you, but there's been some trouble about it. And there may have been some trouble in the ethers about your wealth, okay, your financial health, okay, as you are manifesting and doing your job and taking care of business. There might have been some fighting going on in the ethers over your earthly lifestyle, okay? And depending on what you've had, who you are connected to, um, and what's going on in your individual life, they could be fighting for you, fighting against you, trying to make contracts under your, like, who knows, all right? And I'm also, but up here, just by, me picking up on the energy, I don't feel like there's a departed loved one here that's meant to hurt you. Just understand that when your departed loved ones show up in your dreams, it took a lot for them to get you there. It took a lot for them to get there to your dreams. Yes. It took a lot for them to become that apparition. It took a lot of energy. They had to go up against some principalities to gain access to even come and say, hey, granddaughter, grandson, get a hold of you, but the way these ether phones are set up, you know what I'm saying, and the way your brain is set up, the way your program is set up, you couldn't even hear me. I've been hollering at you. I've been trying to knock some shit over. I've been trying to, so maybe you've had some occurrences in your life where you're like, Grandma, is that you? Or Auntie, or, you know, maybe you had a few instances, but they're presenting you with a gift. And the gift is not really something that you don't know. The gift is the gift of you. And when you see it on the outside of you, it's a difference from looking from the inside, the outside looking in, the inside looking out. But right now, you are just on the inside looking out. That's why we barely see our own face. We have to walk by a mirror or something, or a car or something, to see your own reflection. And somebody could be trying to tell you you got something on your face, or you got, whatever, right? And shit, you could be ignoring it just because you're so wrapped up in what you're doing that you don't even hear it. And it could be as simple as that, but it could be way higher than that energetically. It could literally be like, hey, we're trying to show you this new version of yourself, show you a reflection of yourself that you may have not seen before because, like I said, you've been too busy looking at maybe a version of yourself through a lens of somebody else because they told you, you know, this is what you look like. But here you are, your angel ancestor guide is saying, no, this is who we know. This is who we know that you are becoming. who we've been fighting for, we've been praying for, this is the person. And then in this box, in this gift, some of you actually could be receiving a package, okay? It could be a care package or something from a relative that could actually live across the waters overseas, or something that could be a gift or a totem that might bring your memory back, or might help you remember a piece of yourself that you need to tap into. All right. But again, just remember, it could even be in an accident. Like this package, there's so many ways that this box or this secret power could enter your life. Okay, and I believe that everything has this timing of unfoldment, right? And even though it seems like you may have ignored this important call, that is still showing up right on time, and it is still yours rightfully. Okay, rightfully. But now that you see yourself, this new version of yourself, you have the responsibility to fuel, okay, to spark, to actualize this version if you so choose. All right. This is a new version of you. You're moving from a very challenging time to a very new, fresh time where it's you have a lot of creative freedom to mold yourself. All right. And this is a you or version of you that you have tucked away, that's being brought back. All right. Remember, there's some of y'all that's on autopilot right now. And you know what I'm also picking up? I'm picking up an airplane, right? And I'm picking up the black box. There's a black box, and it's meant to record the final um it's meant to record the final happenings before a crash. Now, I don't know if you are familiar with that. If you resonate with this, make sure you hit the like, share, follow button. But there's a black box that I don't know if it's like a timing thing, or like what has to happen. I don't know if it's just always on and recording, or it just turns on when the certain systems in the plane stop working. Um, but it's a recording, and it's a recording of what's happening to the plane, and it's also a recording of the voices that are on the plane. Okay, and their final moments. All right. So I don't know if somebody died on a plane. Okay, I'm not sure, but there's something about maybe somebody's last words. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. That was pretty intense. We're gonna get another card from this dream here. This dream energy. Oh wow. Okay, so we got a lot. Yep. So there's an angel here. Okay. There's an X here. There's an award here. But the X is really, again, the X is really you. The X is a lost aspect of yourself. Okay. We have teeth, taking a big bite out of life because you will be doing something big and new. And then it says lottery here. Fucking lottery, yo. I can't make that up. A lot of cards came out. I'm still reading. We got airplane came out. Oh my gosh. And we have family. And then I say, okay, you got departed loved ones. You got airplane. You got an angel. You got X. You have award. Accept your well-earned praise. And then take a big bite out of life. So if you've been dreaming about your teeth, we have the lottery, okay, as well. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Wow, a lot of energy just came out here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all these cards. We won't be shuffling out any more from this deck. Okay. Wow. It could be the family plane. Doesn't have to be an actual plane though, y'all. But a plane is definitely significant. Or the act of flying. Mm. But the lottery is here. I'm also getting a forgotten a somebody like tried to forget about a gift. They tried to forget about how gifted they are. Like it's like trying to unlearn the piano. Like what? How do you unlearn the guitar? How do you unlearn? Like you can't. You just can't. You can't unlearn this. You may have pushed it to the. Like, you can't unlearn how to fly a plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting. You can't unlearn something, and somebody from the other side is about to bring it back to your consciousness. Wow, that's a lot of energy. I'm also getting like a family meeting. It could be a family meeting about belongings. I also feel like an angelic intervention is happening because maybe somebody wasn't grateful for your worth, and because you are being bold enough to stand or to jump out of the domino line, there is a reward because I believe family is the ultimate test. They're your ultimate karma. Okay, they're your ultimate karma, right? And there's something here that is being rewarded to you in regards to you passing that test regarding family. And also, I'm also getting something about paying respect to maybe a lost tradition within the family. Okay, there could be something that y'all did once upon a time, but maybe lost it over generations, and now it's coming back with you, and it's it's beneficial, right? It's beneficial. We're about to get into the tarot to get the details of this situation. We got oracles out here. We need to turn this back on for you guys. Okay. Ooh, sheesh. Using the accurate as fuck tarot. It says what? Tap into your higher wisdom. Because wealth is wisdom with your money, right? Wealth, wisdom. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm seeing abundance here. I'm seeing like, solidarity. I'm seeing like real camaraderie, a force. I'm getting very, very, very solid. Very solid. Ooh, right in my hair. Very solid energy. Look at this, the Ace of Cups. First card out in the tarot, the Ace of Cups. And then you got the World card at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. This is Like I said, when we first got here, this is really great if you pay attention. And then you got the emperor, baby. This is boss, bossed up. Bossed up, sauced up, bossed up. Okay? Bossed up, sauced up, lost up. That's what I'm picking up. Achievement, fulfillment, more fulfillment, wisdom, passion. This Ace of Cups. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn on my other. There you go. Okay. Boom. Look at that beautiful energy. Let's continue. The Ace of fucking Pentacles, baby. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles just came out. Two aces back to back, y'all. I don't know what y'all doing right now. I don't know where y'all tapping in from. But if you hear this reading, there's something very special for you here. It is not by coincidence, okay? And then the Ace of Pentacles landed on the lottery card. The Ace of Pentacles landed on the lottery card where it says recognition and success. I can't make that up. What? What? And they kind of look similar. Low key, high key, don't they? I'm also getting something about the word of mouth. Okay, your job too, a job. I'm seeing 99. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing 99 bottles of beer on the wall. I'm also seeing like something happens when you get to 98, like that 99th energy. Dang, that's amazing. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Man, this is whew, the Four of Swords. This says healing. So this blessing that comes into your life is bringing rest, is bringing healing, is bringing like vacation energy. And also rest. Yeah, we were talking about dreams. Yes. I'm also something that is happening. It says while you sleep, you heal faster. Did you know that? While you sleep, you heal faster. So a lot of people that are drawn to take these long ass naps, and I'm not saying you need to go. Hey, some of y'all might need to go to sleep for a while. Hey, look, hey, take it as it resonates. Okay. And I'm also beginning, yeah, okay, boom, makes sense. Okay, some of y'all actually have the gift of manifesting in your sleep. Now, I know you're probably like, wait a minute, Abracadabra. Okay, everybody do that? Yeah, sure, cool, whatever. But some people actually have gifts and talents that would allow them to do things at an accelerated rate than others. Some by learned behavior, some because they are just naturally gifted. It is in their blood, is in their right. Okay. Yeah, I'm also getting something about blood type. I'm also getting something about somebody's blood type and something about transferring ashes to something. Okay, anyways, moving forward. And look, the Three of Cups is here. It's talking about more abundance. They all toasting and shit. Okay. I'm also getting somebody avoiding an outing, avoiding a meetup, avoiding a link up. Yeah, I'm getting some, for some of y'all, somebody wants to have sex with y'all. Anyways, back to the dreams, right? So when you are sleeping, you're healing. When some of you, when you go to sleep, when you decide to let God be God in your life and you say, I'm going to take a nap, something happens. Okay? And what happens is some of y'all wake up and you got money in your account. Some of y'all wake up and there's good news, a great email, or, that's what happens when you go to sleep. I don't know about what everybody else. Everybody like, oh yeah, sleep is for, you know, for the dreamers and this and that. Oh, shit. I don't know what happened when they go to sleep. But when you go to sleep, you wake up $1,000 richer. How, Sway? Other motherfuckers will never be able to know what, like, they don't know that lifestyle. They have no fucking idea. Somebody's definitely astral traveling here. I can tell you that much. That's wild. Hey, TC, baby. That's wild. Let's continue with this reading. Fortitude. This is the strength card. This is Leo energy. When is Leo's birthday? Leo's, where the Leo's at? Leo's is in this bit. I think Leo, are we in Leo season? Leo season is coming up? Let me take a look. With Leo coming out, it's telling me you did have this inner strength that's coming out. And Leo's very fiery. But Leo, when it comes to something that they want, they get it. And I'm also getting something about your excitement. It's like a peaceful excitement that's being stirred in you, and it's rising. Okay? And it's making you bolder. We're talking about bravery. Bravery to take responsibility, to stand on your calling. When others may reject your ideals, and how that actually strengthens your foundation. They were meant to reject you because that actually made you go harder. That made you want to prove them wrong even more. And when you became graceful about it, peaceful toward your desires, but it was still fervent, what it did was you placed a bet. You placed a bet on yourself when you began to practice that type of lifestyle. And you're up. And things may not on the outside reflect as much as you'd like to. Remember, while things are coming into fruition for you, your attitude is your currency. Come on now. Come on now. And then you got to understand what that you have held importance, because what you hold important becomes your currency. So, well, well, and a lot of y'all hold certain things important that are not given to you in your highest good. Your ideas, your dreams, your inspiration. Oh, we got justice. Got some major arcana out here. Justice is here because it is your rights. The Dawn of Wands. Inspiration and potential. There it is. Not Don Juan came up in there. What y'all know about Don Juan? Some of y'all might need to do some research. And it may not actually be the person. It could be, you know, just never know. But we got the Dawn of Wands here. And the Two of Cups. And the Empress. Like I said, somebody wants to meet up with you. And to be honest, I'm gonna be real honest. It seems as though they are speaking in a manner that may bring doubts. And that's what we were talking about, how this, when somebody does this, and it's like, I'm telling you this, and you're gonna get that, wow, I knew this was gonna happen feeling. You're gonna get that feeling, right? And in that moment, you can choose to protect yourself psychically. You go to this meeting if you want to, go to that little whatever it is, but just know that there's someone who's trying to instill doubts or confusion, and it could interfere a little bit with what you got on the line right here, okay? I feel like regardless, hopefully, you know, if you're in a vibration of consciousness and you resonate, you will be very aware and be able to make a bold detour, a creative detour, so that you can get straight to the benefits. You see, it's chess, right? They want you to come over here, you go over there, you make them come to you. Right now, I don't, you know, whatever side you're on, only you know. Unless I'm just reading you individually, I can't tell you. Okay, but you know which side you're on. Wow. What did it say? A hangman. Transition and sacrifice, like I said. The Empress. There she goes. You got Leo, Libra, Venus. The High Priestess. A lot of Pisces energy here too. Jesus. What's this? The Nine of Rings. That nine we were talking about. And you got Scorpio. Wow, this is a huge life change. And when we first saw this, we stepped in this big. It says wealth beyond your fondest dreams. Someone's looking at something from a different perspective. You see someone coming, okay? Something is right on time here. This perspective transition is right on time. This is life changing. You will be having this conversation, like the conversation, it changes, okay? But you will be having this conversation regardless. A lot of two energy. You will be moving forward with someone together, but it's going to be in a wiser perspective, and it's actually going to give a, a total and not just a part of what you desire to have. Because somebody, I guess maybe they get you now. Maybe they finally get it. All right. But it's either you having this change or someone having this change. Someone finally gets it. The Emperor. Well, the Emperor and the Empress say this is magical, y'all. This is definitely divine union. They say it pays to pay attention. Baby, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to how people treat you whenever you speak on your ideals and your things like that. Pay attention to becoming a fucking robot, okay? Becoming a fucking NPC. There are certain energies and things that could get on to you with the deeds that we do every day and the technologies that we use. And those deeds can infect your cells, and those cells can then, that means eventually some people can go into complete possession. You can have, be completely repossessed, okay, so to speak. And some of you may start noticing these people in your life because you are then awakening, right? Yeah, the moon card, awakening, that's wild. The Six of Rings, you have assistance in this. Let's continue. So are we in Leo season though? That's a question. Yep, no, awakening just came out. Judgment card. Exactly. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay, the Two of Wands. The Dawn of Rings. And the Spirit of Cups. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is leading you to a very abundant place in your life. Okay. Like I was speaking earlier about apprenticeship, I'm getting something about learning from the best of the best, the best. Emperors breed emperors, empresses breed empresses. Okay. I'm also getting like the royal, some kind of royal family. Um, Type energy, and it doesn't have to be like royal in the sense of like fucking Bridgertons or something like that. But it could just be it could literally be the bloodline, um, richness. You're walking into adaptation because yeah, you have to adapt. You have to remember, like, so when you realize who you are, like I said, it's about them keys. You put them keys on your new little key holder, right? But sometimes you still forget your keys on the table. So you have had this survival mindset, but you are living a very wealthy life, and sometimes like you forget that shit. You don't have to do certain things anymore, and you may catch yourself up and still find yourself doing these things, right? Because it's repetitive. So if you catch yourself doing these things, it's time to implement a new habit and replace that one. And I'm talking about not just um like telling yourself, oh, I gotta put the keys on the key ring or on the key holder, um, but basically making it that you don't have another option but to do that thing. You know, some of you are really gonna have to separate, do some intentional detachments from the urge to be on autopilot. Okay, all right. A lesson in functionality. And don't, it's like I feel like there's somebody who's beating themselves up, or maybe you feel like you just got on the Ferris wheel and you're doing this again and you're like, damn, fuck, why do I keep doing this shit? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. And I feel like you are here. The fact that you even asked the question is what's gonna spring you into a solution, because now you're open. And now you're open to receive direction. 111. Yeah. Okay. Like, share, follow if you resonate. We are going to clarify this reading with the Labyrinth Mains Oracle Tarot. About Leo season though. When is Leo season? Wow. Hold up. Wait a minute. When Leo season? ATC. Hold up, baby. Okay. Ugh. Leo season. Okay. So Leo season is at the end of July, supposedly. Okay. So y'all got some time. It looks like. Even though I do still feel the urgency that you're going to get some news within the next 72 hours. Okay. Next 3 to 4 days. Okay. Um, and I feel like you're gonna, yes, victory. Victory is here. Big picture is here. Let's keep shuffling. Oh shit. Initiation is here. Abundance is here. I'm trying to tell y'all, whoever I'm talking to, baby, it says wealth beyond your fondest dreams. I hope you're picking this up, baby. I hope that you're paying attention. This is for you. Okay? You was meant to see this. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. They can't touch you, baby. They can't touch what was already meant for you. Yes, crusading. That keeps showing up. Crusading. It's like 1-on-3, or 3-on-1, or 5-on-1, or some kind of ganging up. Okay, but it was meant. It was the pressure. You needed the pressure to become the diamond. You had to have that, or else there would have been no gratefulness. The attitude of gratitude, like I said, that's how the universe gets the glory and the honor and the praise and the worship. By you haven't have been grateful for this energy. Okay, let's continue. Clarify the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is talking about doubt. We said that in the beginning. What's hindering this monetary infusion? It's doubt. Okay. Um, your angels is over here fighting for you in one department, and then you choosing to be ungrateful about how they fighting for you and the timing of everything, and it's causing them what? What? It's causing them to have to fight even harder for some shit. Like, wait a minute. So we have leadership. You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be a pioneer. You're meant to help you lead others out of doubts. Okay. You've seen this in your dreams. You're meant to push the limits. Okay. Yes. Freedom. Freedom is coming right over the Four of Swords. Okay. It's a straightaway. It's a straightaway path. Let me show you what that looks like. My bad, y'all. Hold up. This is really amazing. This is a really great reading. Okay. And then you have pushing the limits. because you're almost there. You're almost there. Your fortitude, pushing the limits of the foundation that others have placed on your life, that others have programmed. Okay, you are building your own grid. You're pioneering your own grid. You are molding and forming. Yes, performance, justice card. This stage is your rights. This stage is your rights. Okay, the stage is your rights. Okay, the illusion of boredom. Educate yourself. Remember, I was talking about apprenticeship. You're being taught something. Put it into practice. You are getting the behind the scenes, and you're acting like it's such a, or somebody here is acting so ungrateful. Okay, and they don't understand. Like, yes, the value of the gems. Okay, of the experience, right? Because you burn it, and I feel like some of you don't even know how powerful you are, because literally when you come around other people, you start burning up the fucking programming that they're in just by being around them. And somebody's wondering and confused, like, why do I feel like this? I have this overall sense of peace, but I also have this excitement and anxiety. It's because you are a little fucking firework or firecracker, and every time you get around these people or anybody, you begin to burn their limitations. You begin to burn bridges that would have people functioning like a fucking robot. And then motherfuckers realize that, oh shit, it's hot in here, or it's burning up. Oh, yeah, you might want to get out of this programming, because this shit is about to overload. It's about to overheat. Wildfire. So something could actually be overheating. So be mindful of that. I'm getting maybe like a engine or something's getting hot, and not just the weather. Okay, wow. Ooh, this gets spicy between you and someone. Okay, there's a jealous energy here. There's a jealous energy here. This jealous energy is coming upon the. Oh, because somebody's looking at things from a perspective regarding maybe your lifestyle. Maybe they may have had some idea. That I don't know, that you were like them or something. I'm getting somebody here is going to be upset when they realize that you and them are not compatible. Okay, that there's somebody else. Okay, you actually have discipline, that you have a certain type of level of discipline. Like, somebody is really upset about that. But it's like you have something, but it's to the point where you can still realize the program and say, okay, I'm still disciplined. Get out of the domino line. That's my first discipline. Is realize when I'm in a program, domino line. That's how I avoid being. So the discipline, I want you to be aware. This is why I literally look at this. I can't make disciplining your awareness, being aware of doubt, being aware of being aware of how you change energy in the room, being aware of how there are things trying to infiltrate your energy field, fight you, programming you on some shit that you already, you know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, ain't nobody trying to be a robot, ain't nobody trying to turn into an NPC. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not really what I'm on. Okay. I'm on a different type of discipline. I'm learning from the masters over here. Exactly. And that's what I feel like there's this apprenticeship where you literally you come from up under some type of program, you begin to learn from Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ramiel, like things like that. And they show you how to put this into practice, into your physical presence. They even show you how to teach others. They show you how to be aware of others that would try to you know, flash you back or flash bang you back into your programming. Yes, wow, look at this. The last card clarifying this opportunity, okay? And creativity is success. Okay, it's not just success for yourself, but success for your family, for your next legacy, for the little one. Yes, you're receiving this assistance, okay? And they're trying to lead you into this yeah, into a new beginning. And it's gonna require you to stand firm, all right? And be diverse, to climb the ladder, face your fear, accept the guidance, fight for your team. You will have something to be proud of. You are making a name. You are making imprints, a new grid, straight away. Look at this. I'm also hearing I've been there, I've done that, and I got the fuck out. I'm also getting you already dream. You already. Um, I'm getting that there's a task, and you already know how to complete it. It's almost as, let's say that you are the horse in a horse race, and but you don't really know that you're a fucking horse, a fucking racehorse. And yes, you practice every day, but you're just doing natural horse shit, right? And then one day, I don't know, like you win a race, right? And maybe there's like a picture of you or on something or something like that, and you see yourself with all these accolades and all standing around all these people, and you're like, damn, that's me. Like I'm a fucking, a 3-time fucking horse winner or whatever the fuck. Like, and then you're like, damn, I didn't even know like I was this. But then now you see yourself as this, but now you're thinking about what else you could be. You're like, I mean, I didn't want this, and even though it happened, like that's cool, but now I'm like, damn shit, if I did this and I didn't even know it, then I'm surely I can do these other things. Surely, surely I can. Yeah, there's been confusion, there's been fights, and there's been some sacrifice. And like I said, I keep getting something about recording. A recording. There could have been a very, very dark recording. Somebody could have something very dark. It could be a video. I don't know. It could be writing. I'm not sure, but I could wrote. If there's a very cryptic message, okay, yes. Or somebody wants you to be a witness to something very dark. Please be careful, okay. Be aware. You already have the skill to overcome a situation. The money is coming. So Spirit wants you to know, like as far as that, the money is coming. But there's some things that are happening here that are part of uh, a bigger purpose. And Spirit is like, look, you keep bringing doubt into this picture. You keep you're making us work harder up here, man. Like, come on, man, help us out. Help us out. Like, don't let them talk about us like this. You know what I mean? Don't let them um don't let them turn you into that NPC. Don't let them get you so caught up. No, like pay attention. Like, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Welcome in. This has been a very beautiful reading. We're gonna go ahead and tap into these angels. Leo season is very, very important for a lot of you all here. Even if you hear this message at whatever time you hear this message, you're still meant to hear this message. Whatever part that you may hear. How you doing, Papa? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get into these angels. Let's see the benevolence energy that is guiding you, that you need to be aware of. There might be dates and times that you need to know about. Okay. All right. A few came out. We'll just take what came out here. We have Aladaya. Excuse me, Aladaya. My bad. Real proper. Real proper. We have Nelcal. We have ha 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 hell. You know that saying when it's like a older person, they were like ha ha hell. Yo, that goes crazy. So you got some of these that are distorted, and some of these that are in their benevolent energy. Okay, you have Harael, and then you have Ha Hael. Okay, it sounds like ha ha hell. Okay, that's crazy. But let's get into the first one that came out. You have number 10, 21, 41, and 59. Okay, remember we did see the lottery card. I'm not saying to go play the lottery, but I am saying that there's very much so auspicious energy here for you. Okay, a lot of success, a lot of abundance. You have wealth beyond your fondest dreams. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. It says, Aladaya, divine grace that absolves, pardons all faults, dissolves all karma. And I was saying your family is your biggest karma. But moving forward, spiritual and material abundance is confirming what I just said. Great healing power. And I said when you are asleep, if something happens straight away, something you get direct contact with whatever that it is that you need, you you make an impact. Okay. It says reinsertion into society. So you're going to be coming back out into the world under the, you'll be coming back out into the world as the version of yourself that was meant to take precedence in the beginning. Okay. Like I said, there's parts of you that you may have let slide to the back. The spirit is like, no, 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 no. When you come out, this is how you step. And you step in with your whole self. You're not leaving no crumbs. Okay. It says regeneration, flourishing health, helps the underprivileged, new beginnings, and a second chance. That's basically the whole reading. Like I said before, but I told you we was gonna get a little. There's two sides to the spectrum. So if you're not in this energy, just know it. You know, we're here to guide you, to help you become more of who you really are. All right. I'm gonna read all of these before I move forward. Wow. Okay. So boom. 21. This came out in a distorted side. It says, and we were talking about apprenticeship earlier, and it has apprenticeship here. We've said apprenticeship since we started this reading. It says difficulties in apprenticeship. So some of you may be under someone, or maybe you are over someone, and the relationship is not working. Maybe you're feeling you're not learning from this person, or you're not. Maybe you need a new teacher, or maybe it's the fact that this challenge, the challenge in communication, or the challenge in authoritarian energy may be exactly what you needed to have a truce or a balance within yourself when it comes to authority, so that you then can be the authoritarian, right? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. It says problems with exams, tendency to feel stress, wants to please others. So seek success at all costs. Studies motivated by ambition. Haughty attitude. Complexes of superior and inferior. Ignorance. Learning without understanding. Seeks and uses knowledge for one's own ends. Rejects learning and the learned. Weak mentality. Gets lost in abstraction. prejudices, vindictive behavior, erroneous mental structures, incapable of applying knowledge, bewitchment through lack of knowledge. Well, damn, this is why this apprenticeship is showing up, because spirit needs you to learn something, and some of y'all are in such a low vibration when it comes to learning from others. It could be a man that needs to learn from a woman, but he feels like he can't learn shit from a woman, or a woman that needs to learn something from a man, but that feels like a man ain't never taught her shit, or a race. It could be between races, or like I'm not about to, you know, I'm not about to let this black man tell me this what to do. I'm not about to let this white man. There's so many things that are sewn deep into our DNA when it comes to distorted behaviors. When our angels and ancestors are trying to heal or help us heal ourselves, what we actually cried out for. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we do these readings, okay? So we can get straight to what some of these distortions are, so we can heal the energy. We've all felt, a little stressed by maybe a teacher, or pressed by someone who could be younger than us, but they're teaching us something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ain't no way they know more than I do about life. I'm such and such year old. Well, okay. If you're in a situation where you feel like you're being unteachable, then baby, you will forever never grow. You will forever never grow. How you doing? So let's continue. We got hell. It says mission, faithful servant, gives unconditionally, shepherd of souls, missionary, vocation in relation to spirituality, heightens the faith, spiritual enrichment, non-attachment to worldly things, acts in an impersonal, detached manner. We're talking about detached energy. It says on an invisible plane. Now, that invisible plane, I love that. I love that. I believe we'll delve more into that, maybe at another time. But that intentional playing, oh my goodness, I love being on that in that realm, in that space of intention. It's a very abundant place, a peaceful place to be, an enriched place to be. Okay, it says wards off enemies of spirituality, reveals the universal creator, capacity to sacrifice oneself, nobility. Yes, that's definitely much Pisces energy. Nobility of soul. We have leadership, and we had leadership in your clarification cards. Courage. You had that in your Leo card. Capacity to make great efforts to help and support others. Understands the meaning and purpose of life. A great sage. Visionary. Knows what needs to be done and when to do it. Active meditation, capacity to meditate even in action. That is what praying without ceasing means. But also, your faith without works is dead. So you're praying without ceasing, but you're actioning, because faith is a lifestyle. You see what I mean? Faith is a lifestyle, y'all. It says consecrates one's life to God, spiritual guide, ability to marry spirit and matter, meaning you have the alchemical power to bring things together like a chemist. Like you actually can, like I was saying, when you're manifesting things and you're bringing what you're trying to manifest into reality, that is what we are speaking of. How you doing, baby? Wisdom and wellness. Now there's some distortions. Remember, there's two sides of a spectrum, baby, and we all have some of these things in us where we get a little bit lost in the sauce. Okay, but here's spirit. We're going to call these things out, and we're going to face and confront these things, and we're going to rid ourselves of these things so that we can be healed and live a more fuller life. Okay, it says, which angel is this? Harael. Okay, it says lack of knowledge, ideas, or intelligence. Spends too much time on computers. See, lives like it says lives in a virtual world, not grounded enough, It says lacks exercise, concrete action, and contact with physical reality, intellectual aberration, destructive writings, broadcasts, and influences that are negative for humanity. And I was saying, like, somebody wants to meet with you or somehow. And I was telling you, like, there's also this black box or this box. There's a gift, but then there's this black box of recording of, it seems like, the last moments of something, and it seems so disheartening and so it's destructive, you know. That it continue into a spiraling down instead of up. Okay. It says mental opacity, incomprehension, sterility, lack of productivity on all levels, rebellious, disrespectful children, not the disrespectful children. Okay. Fire burns everything on one's path, enemy of the light, projects doomed to failure, manipulation of the media for personal gains, or fraud. Okay, what's up, goddess? So, well, step out the domino line, step out of the line. Okay, this is not to judge, this is to confront anything that is not up for your highest good. Okay, you will pay attention to these characteristics, you will see um, how they affect you in yourself, within yourself, and within others. What's up, Hemi? Okay. Mm. All right, y'all. It does say education right here, and it is coming up under hold on, Nelkea, and it's talking about, doing well in tests and exams and things like that. Usually, the answer to the question is within the question. So if you question things that are happening in your life, go within. And like I said, there's a karma that is being worked on in this particular situation. There are some dates and times that are significant. Okay, May 6th to May 10th, July 2nd to July 6th. And that's crazy because that's coming up right now, right? We have October 14th to October 18th, and January 11th to January 15th. We also have March 7th, May 19th, and May 20th, August 3rd, October 16th, December 27th. We have February 17th, May 1st, July 15th, September 28th, December 9th, January 28th, April 10th, June 24th, September 7th, November 19th, January 18th, March 30th, June 12th, June 13th, August 27th, November 8th. Okay. Any of those dates are significant to you. Obviously, there's something for you here. Okay. But there's karma that's going to be dissolved. Okay. Everything has an opposite, or you have the high side, you have the lower side of the spectrum. Just know that anything can turn into too much of anything, can turn negative real quick. And this is how you step out of the domino line, by paying attention to the shifts and the changes. and being able to separate yourself at times when you feel like your spirit is telling you to detach. It's not boredom. Sometimes y'all get sat down and literally can't do anything because you're meant to detach. Hey, Richie, because you're meant to detach. And when you keep forcing communication, you keep forcing connection with social media, you keep forcing connection with people who don't have your highest good, that becomes a problem because you're then opening yourself up to be programmed by these things that don't have your highest good. Welcome in, Richie. And on the other side of Hariel, it says ability to make a fortune thanks to one's intellectual qualities, writing, journalism, publishing, printing. Okay, well balanced intelligence in all fields. Likes learning. Some of you have a hard time learning because you have a problem with authority. That goes crazy. You completely get an attitude when somebody says, "Yeah, man, if you want, I could teach you how to," and you're like, "Teach me? You're like teaching me shit. Like, wow, what's up with that? Where does that come from? If you were meant and purpose to be the best of the best of the best, you have to have a teachability to be learning from the best of the best of the best, and it takes a very a bravery to be humble, but know that you are being raised to be that best. You know what I mean? To exceed the best. So why would you have an attitude? You know? And there's somebody that you're dealing with, and somebody that they have this attitude. Like, I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing. Da 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 da. Like, what the fuck? And they do not have your highest good. Okay? There may be a lot of hidden energy there that you just don't. That spirit's trying to say, hey, be careful about this. Scandalous behavior denies one's divinity. What one? Somebody's denying their own divinity. They make a mock of spirituality, and they feel like the world's after them. And if you're always in that energy, you'll never know what the world really has for you because you always feel like the world is trying to fuck you over. Like, oh man, it's raining today because of me. Oh no, yeah, no, it's not raining because of you. Not about you. The bigger picture here. Oh, this is not happening, and oh my gosh, woe is me. No, I stopped trying to blame things and situations and universe when I realized that it rains on the just and the unjust, and um, that challenges just happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I've already apologized to myself and to others, and saying like, hey, yeah, this was fucked up, and when it happened, I felt this way about it. I felt like you had a lot to do with it. But as I grew older, I realized that shit, it just needs to happen, regardless if you made the decision to choose to come against me or to hurt me or whatever it was, or to make a decision that might have put me in a fucked up position. I don't blame you. Because look at who I am right now. I'm so much wiser now because of it. And I'm so grateful for the person that I've become, and that now I know the signs of said activity. You feel me? So that I can move around. I also, now this is totally random, or it could be not random. I don't know, but I feel like some of y'all are gonna witness something. Okay, some of y'all might witness something that you were not supposed to witness, but you need to pay attention. Okay, you need to pay attention. Something is gonna happen that only you. It is only for your eyes. something. It could be something dangerous. It could be something good. It could be that's different for everybody. But you are going to witness something, and you are going to have this inside information. And that inside information is very, 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 very valuable, very valuable information. And it's gonna make you look at your position in life totally different. You might be at the bottom of the mountain. You might be at the bottom of the ladder. But guess what? You have inside insights of how the ladder was made and how it was updated and how it changed. While everybody that's already at the top, they will never be able to see the different innovations because they've already hit their top, and they don't plan on, you know, being a witness to anything else or to anything that has to do with the evolution. You have a position to witness the evolution. And there's value in that. You know how they always do that, the making of this movie, the making of that, or the behind the scenes. You get to be one of those people that get interviewed. And they say, well, how did Frank Lucas, or how did Madonna, or how did, Joe Biden, or were you there you know, um, when Elon Musk, or when Nikola Tesla and whoever was there when Einstein made whatever Einstein made. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the behind the scenes. So it's like being a maid in a fucking inventor's house. Or being, now, I'm not saying hey, that might not be your desired position, right? But there's something, you might just going about your job, going about your job. But because you're yourself in autopilot, you don't even recognize that you're surrounded by a resource that you could be using life. What's up, Wisdom and Wellness? You're overlooking a resource because you are caught up in the mundane, basic 3D rituals. It could be causing you to believe some very low vibrational things. And that's why there's so much doubt. You literally walking in a room full of jewels and hold your head down. And you can't see any of them because you're doubtful. You're on autopilot. Well, let me just tell you that autopilot is about to crash, is about to impact something. Okay? You cannot rely on autopilot, right? That's what I'm hearing. Something about not relying on autopilot. Okay. We're gonna get the main message here was paying attention pays. Then we went into how much paying attention pays is a whole lot. It's wealth beyond your fondest dreams. What was the first sentence you said? This what? Thank you. Okay. Oracle energy. Where we at? Guys, if you would like a your own individual reading at this time, thank you. Um, this is a good time to send me a comment or email about a reading or a DM. Okay. Um, the affirmation is wealth beyond my fondest dreams. So we're gonna have affirmations with that. It's one of the main ones. I pay attention. Attention pays me. Pay attention. Attention pays me. Then what? Oh, that was so. Oh yeah. Yes, I do. I pay attention. Attention pays me. I pay attention. Attention pays me. If you made it all the way to the end of this reading here, let me know by typing that in the comments. I pay attention. Attention pays me. Some of y'all about to overhear some wild information. What does it say? Healing embrace. I extend open arms and embrace others to share peace and unconditional love. We did hear that you will be helping someone. Someone will be helping you, but there is a healing embrace here. Okay. Yep, more healing. I'm also getting something about healing in your sleep. So I don't know if someone is hugging you in your sleep or something like that, or if that's how you feel when you're asleep. And then, oh wow, I say sleep, and then you have awakening. We've been seeing awakening during this whole reading. It says, I open my heart and soul to awaken to the mysteries of life. And then you have illumination. It says, I am confident as I move forward on my path, brightened by the presence of angels. And yes, you do have a lot of angels here present in your reading. Okay, there was a few letting you know the real. And the angels have receptivity. So yes, I feel like you're um, someone is going to reciprocate your energy. Okay, and you're gonna see how great you really are. Why? Because you are being able to see a reflection. It says, I release any and all blocks as I am now open and willing to receive. This is why you receive this um, this abundance. Hey, Meek, what's up, inmate? I'm recording right now, so I can't bring you up. We have soul integration. I return to the center to see my life purpose and live authentically without compromise. So this is you coming back to yourself, okay? And getting off of autopilot so that you can, you know, make some shit happen and live in your power. We have serenity. I quiet my mind to listen within. Like I said, you're going to be getting some valuable information. I'm just drawing while listening. That's what's up. What's up, Ghost Shy? It says I quiet my mind and listen within to experience serenity. And we were talking about following your intuition is very, very important during this time so that you can receive this wealth beyond your fondest dreams. So that you can be aware of this person who doesn't have your highest good, who is putting doubt in your mind. Somebody has been placed in your life to sow in doubt. That's literally what they're there for. Like I said, we're not mad at the person. They made their choice to need that pressure that you needed. So if it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your own kid, you some odd shit like that. You have adult children, okay, and you're trying to do something different with your life. These people, when they say something doubtful, it's not for you to respond in a way like, man, fuck you, man, da da da. It's take note. Take note of those that doubt. And also be grateful for them because it is going to make you go harder. Now all you have to do is unlearn the programming. Yes, I hear what you said. Uh-huh. I hear what you're saying. But I'm not adopting that into my DNA, into my electromagnetic field. Because my electromagnetic field doesn't operate on that type of fuel. And what happens is you actually transcend that fuel. So because we was talking about alchemy earlier, you have a certain power, superpower that blends matter and spirit. So when that wave of negativity hit your cells, it impacted your being because you are who you are within your cells. They said, we don't even speak that language. And so, what are you really trying to say here? And then you can see what spirit is trying to say through the challenge. Come on now. What spirit is trying to say, what your intuition is really trying to tell you, because can't nobody really say nothing to you or get in your auric field if you didn't allow them to be a reflection of what's deepest within you. Okay, and that has a lot to do with karmic situations, people who are the dark version of you to help you be the light version of you. Okay, and if you really want to know how dark and deep that you can really be, guess what? Look at some of the darkest people that you've ever encountered in your life. Yeah, that's a version of you. I know it's scary, right? Only so you can see how bright of a light that you can be. And that right there, that should floor you. That's what really should floor you right there. Like I said, this is not a judgment zone at all. But this is awareness zone up in here. Let's get more. We are all light and we are all dark. We are striving to be a balance of the two. Okay, it says release expectations. It says I don't really like to use the word release because I feel like it's like signing a contract again, like you release an apartment or you release a, I like to use transcend or transform, things like that actually shows, because energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transferred, right? So it says I transfer expectations, or I transform expectations and open myself up to endless possibilities. And what it's saying is you're about to break some limits, and it can seem very confusing, and it can be a lot of it can seem like things are shattering. But when you're breaking glass ceilings, there's going to be some shatter. Okay, when you break in glass ceilings, it's gonna be some shatter, baby. That's it. It may look like the sky is falling, love. That's because it is the old sky. hmm What are you recording for? These are my readings that I record on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Africa TV. So I got everybody in the building. You know. Yes. We got sacred place. I honor the sacred place I have created for myself. Remember that wherever you are, however you are, that you created it. And regardless if it's with people you like, man, these people are challenging me, or this job is challenging me, thank you, baby, or whatever, but you created that place. And you can grow from that place because obviously there you are. And it's meant to help you evolve, grow you. And we had a message before in the reading, and it was saying, you may feel like you're in a dark place. You're not trapped. You're in a cocoon. Okay? You're not trapped. You're in a cocoon. And we all knows what happens in cocoons. All right? Transformation. Life changing. You will, some of y'all is like butterflies, but you just crawling like a caterpillar. Why? Because you forgot you had fucking wings. Imagine. And I never really seen a butterfly learning how to fly for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I see a butterfly come, it's like they come out and they can just fly all of a sudden. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, didn't he? How does that even happen? And maybe there was once upon a time where we did operate like that. But there's some things that have stunted our growth, like doubt and fear and other people's opinions, perceptions, and things of that nature, programming, flashbanging. which is basically confusing yourself, like a confusion bomb. So I ain't never really seen a butterfly struggle to flap his wings for real. Maybe I need to study some more or look at more butterflies. I don't know. Okay. But just know, if you forget that you got wings, just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself long. Look at your eyes. Look at everything. Get up close and personal. I also feel like there might be a picture. Someone either has a picture of you or you have a picture of yourself and you're very happy and you won an award or something like that. It has something to do with some kind of accolade or achievement. Remember that, because whatever challenges that you face to complete that, to even make that picture happen, remember that there's a whole new picture being formed right now. And the universe is always taking pictures. The one big ass lens. I think these stars shine. It's capturing the moments. A whole bunch of flashing lights, cameras. And for some of y'all, this actually means flashing lights and cameras, depending on what it is that you desire to do or you're manifesting. Whoever I'm speaking to here does not live a mediocre lifestyle or will not be living a mediocre lifestyle. You will be flying, baby. Honor the sacred place. It says, I honor the sacred place I have created for myself. Some of you need to create a sacred place. You may need to like step outside your home or step in the middle of your home and just close your eyes and ask your angels, answer, where is the most potent position spot in my house? Because we live on ley lines and you never know that your house or your property could have been built on top of something, okay, that may have been, it may have been grounds for energetic healing, let's just say it like that. Or it may be on top of some very electromagnetic energy. You don't know. If you follow your intuition, our body actually is a compass for certain minerals and things like that, as well as water. You got to just tap into your nature and be guided by that, okay? And you will find that sacred place. And maybe during this sacred place, I don't know. It's kind of like some Alice in Wonderland shit. Like you go to a whole new world. Maybe you see an apparition or some type of sign or a figure or something. I'm not sure. Let's continue. Evolution. Wasn't we just talking about that? Look at that. That's the last card I'm going to pull right here. Evolution. Okay. Evolution. It says, I celebrate. Celebrates. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. The first card out was wealth beyond your fondest dreams. And the last card out, how you doing, Trips, is I celebrate expansion of my soul as I continue to evolve. Baby, you can get more beautiful. You can get smarter. You can get wiser. You can get wealthier. You can get healthier. You can get more peaceful than you've ever been. Allow yourself to evolve. Break those glass ceilings. And take responsibility for your evolution. Be grateful that you have manifested great teachers in your life. A lot of y'all don't even realize that when you said you wanted wealth, when you said you wanted knowledge, when you said you wanted wisdom, that spirit and angels ancestors were going to draw an actual person, physical person to you to teach you exactly what you said you wanted to learn. And you get to be behind the scenes with them, learning firsthand. It's like being able to learn from fucking Michael Jordan and then complaining about Michael Jordan. What? You gonna complain that he got you doing drills and this and this and that, but this is what you wanted? Get out of here. Y'all, fix it. Attitude of gratitude is here now. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams is here right now. Take responsibility for it. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always, always, always stay creative, y'all.